There's a place you don't plan to end up. No map takes you there. No road sign warns you. It's where the noise fades, where the distractions disappear, and all that's left is you and the truth. Some people call it rock bottom, but others, they call it the beginning. Yeah.
I've been walking through a valley with my head held low. Every step felt heavy like a dead eye. Every wrong turn echoing inside my chest, like a storm that never really found its rest. I try to run from the past, try to bury the pain, try to wash my mistakes in the pouring rain, but the mirror kept showing me who I became, and the silence kept calling my name.
Mama used to say, son, don't lose your soul. Even broken hearts can still be made whole. But I was chasing shadows down a road too fast, never thinking about how long it lasts.
I wore my pride like armor, kept my guard up high, but the higher you build it, the harder you fall inside. And every mile I ran just led me deeper into a place I couldn't win.
When the road disappears in the dead of night, and the darkness swallows every bit of light, when you're standing alone with nothing left to prove, that's when you finally choose. When God was the only way, when the world had nothing left to say, when the walls came crashing down, and my faith was the only sound. Through the tears and the pain, through the loss I couldn't explain, that's when I finally found my place. When God was the only way.
I've seen 1,000 broken people on their knees, begging heaven for a little peace. Watch strong men fall in quiet prayer, 'cause the weight of the world was too much to bear.
There's a truth you learn when the road runs dry, when the well of your strength runs empty inside. It ain't the mountains that teach your soul,
Oh,
it's the valleys you walk alone. I remember a night when the sky turned black,
and every piece of my past came rushing back. Every mistake like thunder in my veins, every regret calling my name.
but somewhere in that silence I felt a shift, like something unseen began to live. Not loud, not proud, not some grand display, just a whisper saying stay. When God was the only way, when the world had nothing left to say, when the walls came crashing down, and my faith was the only sound. Through the tears and the pain, through the loss I couldn't explain, that's when I finally found my place. When God was the only way. I used to think I could carry it all on my own, build a life out of dust and stone. But the higher I climbed, the harder I fell, till I couldn't tell heaven from hell.
Every choice like a chain on my feet, every heartbeat out of sync with me, trying to fight battles I couldn't win, trying to silence the noise within. See, pride got a voice that'll lead you astray, make you think you don't need no saving grace, till the moment you're standing with nothing left, just your breath and your regrets. And that's when the truth cuts through the lie. You were never meant to do this life alone, that's why when everything else fades away, you're left with God as the only way. Every tear that falls in the night, every prayer whispered out of sight, every broken piece of your heart has been known from the start. Even when you lost your way, even when your faith would sway, love was calling through the pain again and again.
I look back now at the road I walked, at every place where my faith got lost.
Every scar feels different in the light, like it led me right. 'Cause the storm didn't hit me like I feared, it just showed me why I'm still here. And every step I took in the wrong direction led me closer to redemption. And the truth is simple but hard to face. You don't earn your way into grace. You don't fight your way to a holy place. You surrender and find embrace.
When God was the only way, when the world had nothing left to say, when the walls came crashing down and my faith was the only sound. Through the tears and the pain, through the loss I couldn't explain, that's when I finally found my place. When God was the only way.
Sometimes the road has to end before the journey begins.
Sometimes you have to lose everything to understand what matters. And sometimes when there's nothing left to hold on to, that's when you finally reach for something real.